have gathered you here today to talk about the invasive species known as the Sirex woodwasp. The Sirex noctilio, which is its species name, is a threat to our biodiversity and to our economy and our environment. The Sirex woodwasp has been killing off pine trees for a while now, and by doing this, it has been laying eggs in our pine trees and leaving behind a fungus that slowly rots away the trees and eventually the entire forest. Are there any questions about why this invasive species needs to be stopped?
Yes.
So, what do you do if you find one, and how can you find one?
Okay, so you can find them because typically they'll leave circular holes bored into your trees, and all the pine needles on the trees will become brown and they'll start to wilt. That's the big one. And you'll find their bodies around it because they can only live for 12 days and they die. So you're going to see the few of their bodies around. And you start to see some green fungus coming out of the holes too. That's the fungus that's actually killing the trees.
And you can also find them. You can find them by doing that, and you can also help by learning about your invasive species. You can find other invasive species in your area.
You can use this website right here.
It's in your packet.
You can use this, and you will go to a YouTube extension in Montgomery County that deals with invasive species all over Tennessee.
Any other questions?
Why do we even need pine?
Pine trees are a major source of many of the things that we use in everyday life. They were actually, Sirex noctilio came to North America on ships, and pine tree is used in ships, furniture, to deal with erosion, and many of the items in this room are made out of pine. So without pine, we would be very behind in the wood industry.
What other species does this apply?
Pine trees mostly because it doesn't eat anything. And any other species that lives in the trees or relies on trees for
So squirrels and birds that will live in pine trees also be effects.
How do you get rid of the Sirex woodwasp?
A proposed plan by some state governments has been quarantine of an area where they have been located, and then a spreading of a nematode that would infect the female wasp and make them infertile and not be able to lay their eggs.
Why pine trees? Why not another kind of tree?
The pine tree is the habitat of the eggs, and if it was not in the pine tree is like a safe place to have their eggs because the female would bother it. So that is why it's only affecting pine trees and not others.
Would you prefer to use a pesticide or a nematode?
I think that a nematode would be better because the nematode wouldn't have as many negative repercussions as the pesticide would on the environment around where you use it.
Or what if this nematode becomes an invasive species?
The nematode does not cause any harm besides it does not infect anything besides the wasp. So it will just stay in the wasp and will not infect anything else. Are any other questions?
Yes.
The male does not do anything except help the female with her destruction.
If you would now join us in a chant that we wish to spread across the country in awareness of this loss. Save the pines, 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 save the pines,
We would
save the
now
pines.
like to let you know of the card that is inside of your brochure. By signing this card, you will be pledging to help stop the disastrous effects of the Sirex noctilio. Thank you for your time and for attending our rally.